girls for every boy. I got a 34 wagon and we call it a Woody. Surf City.
All right, we're back here on Demon Days with a very special guest, ChicagoBulls.com writer, and I guess we could call him our basketball guy in addition to that, Sam
for the
Smith.
second time.
Sam, are you there?
I am. I'm similar to being in Surf City with Jan and Dean.
Exactly, yeah. I thought that was a better... The last time you were on, I played Orleans, still the one for you, but I think you like that one better.
Well, I'm sitting by the Boston Harbor, and it's 90 degrees, so it feels like Surf
nice.
City.
Jeez, it's 90 degrees?
Yeah.
So they got our heat wave.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we know you're just coming from Bulls-Celtics practice, so the first thing that's on everybody's mind, Game 5 tonight, what's the latest on Ben Gordon?
Gordon, it's interesting because he played about 35 minutes after he strained his hamstring. But we always, when you get hurt, unless it's a serious injury,
you can play through
it's
it.
usually the next day or somewhat later. You get swelling and the effect of it. He did take a pain-killing shot at halftime. But after you playing as much as he did and hitting that shot, you figured, and the MRI was, didn't show anything substantial. You thought he'd be okay, but he hasn't been able to practice. And I would say right now, over the Bull shoot-around this morning, he said that he's hoping for a miracle. So that didn't sound that optimistic to me at that point. And I'd say probably about 50-50 the play, and if you can guess someone's pain or discomfort, but at this point at 2-2, and if he's got any problems at all, I probably wouldn't play him and save him for the next game.
Sam, if he's not playing tonight, what are the Bulls' chances of winning this game?
Well, going in, it was a game they're not expected to win anyway. It's a sort of emotional game. You figure Celtics will be more up, all that sort of stuff. Obviously, the chances are not good. The guy's leading the series in scoring. He's averaging 25 a game. 42 points in Game 2, kept him in there, hit the big shot in overtime to get into double overtime in Game 4, averaging, like I said, 25 a game. So, obviously difficult. They probably would start Heinrich. That's what Vinny Del Negro said. Although I might mess around with the lineup. I might try to do something to offset, if Ben doesn't play. Maybe play Salmons at 2 and play Tyrese Thomas at 3 or something a little creative, but Del Negro didn't give any indications he would do that. But obviously it would be a game you would figure that they would have to give away and have to then win Game 6.
And going along with your rotation talk there, something they saw in the game they won in Boston, they were using Linton Johnson and Lindsey Hunter. It was only because guys were in foul trouble. But maybe that's something they could do again if Gordon's out. Like you said, Salmons could replace the scoring. 2 questions. Do you think that's something we'll see, Linton Johnson and Lindsey Hunter in there tonight? And also, would you just credit Salmons to take the scoring if Gordon's out? Should Rose take it? Who should?
It's unfair to put it so much on Rose, but Rose would have to be a more central figure. Salmons, I told Salmons today, I said, hey, we don't get to ask you about your injury today anymore. You have a secondary injury now. He said, yeah, that's good. I don't want to talk about
Sam
that.
Smith of Bulls.com. Sam, thanks so much for joining us. Now go enjoy some legal seafood by the harbor there.
Thanks a lot.
You know exactly where I'm going.
I do. Yes. All right. Go Bulls.
Have a good show.
Thank you.